Well, hello everyone. How's it going tonight?
Hi there.
Monday night again, Mrs. TB.
It is.
Martin
Wow.
Luther King Day today.
Oh, that's right.
It is a holiday today. How's everybody doing? Let's go back up. Looks like we got Silver Ripples joining us. Hello, SR. How you doing? Rosebud Silver. How's it going? Rosebud, I mailed something out to you last week. Hopefully you got that, I believe. Silver Steeler, Winning Image Photography. What's going on, you guys? Those guys had a live stream this weekend that I jumped on and joined for a little bit. Yeah, had some fun there. Sterling Cannabis, my Michigan friend. What's going on? All right. Let's see. Oh, Steve Clucks. What's going on, Steve? Thanks for joining us tonight. And Mrs. TB has joined us. What's going on, Mrs. TB?
Oh, just jumping in, trying to say hi to everybody.
Yeah. All right. So, computer just freaked out.
Oh, no. I see that there's Silver and AU says hi. Welcome.
Hello there. And then you said hi to Michael M, so he must be here.
Good.
I didn't see the Silver. Let me see. How was that? Silver. Oh, Silver and AU. All right. Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Oh.
Silver and AU. Silver and gold.
Ah, that's very cool.
Sorry, guys. It takes us a while. We get there eventually. All right. Jerry Roberts. How you doing, Jerry? Thanks for joining us tonight. It's the usual Monday night. Got some things to talk about. Got some good topics, I think.
Talking Bullion's always talking.
And then we do have some giveaways, as usual. Slight twist on one of them, maybe. We'll see. Steve Kenyon. Hello there, Steve. Aaron Phillips. What's going on? Aaron, thanks for joining us. So everybody have a good day today? I wonder how many people had the day off of work today and how many had to work. It all depends on...
Mr. TB did not work, but I did.
It's just,
I sure did.
Depends on what industry you work in, I guess, huh?
That's
So,
right.
yeah, I know that some people probably had it off and some people did not. So my camera's
What's going on
acting
with your
slow
camera
again.
there,
I don't
TB?
know, just, you know, technology, you love it and you hate it all at the same time. All right. So, Archaeology Mikey 007's joined us.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you bought a Standing Liberty quarter? If you're talking to me, not
Minutes, hours, days.
No, not a Standing Liberty. I tend to not buy those very often, but it's interesting you mentioned one of those tonight. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, I'm a stacker, so I like to get quarters with lots of silver in them. Standing Liberties tend to, unless you pay a fortune for them, tend to, be pretty wore down. So.
Oh, Steve Cluck's trying out his new monster today.
You like my his new monster what?
I'm guessing a monster box. So.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I got do you have a formula for silver dollar?
So who's asking that question, TB?
Sterling Cannabis. Yes, I got a question mark. I'm not sure, Sterling.
As a question, do you have a formula for silver dollars?
Yeah,
Ounce.
let's see
Troy.
if we can get some clarification on that one.
Okay.
All right, sorry about that, guys. Got a tickle in my throat. Kevin Hubbard, how's it going?
Daryl USA joined us too.
So Ripple says he's a bullion sacker too. No need for a Standing Liberty. Sorry, put you on mute for a minute. All right. Hey, Daryl, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. All right, just trying to catch up with everybody. It looked like, Agent 47 Silver Eye. You must have said hi there, but I just saw, hello, Agent 47. How is it going? All right, nothing wrong with that, Steve Klex. I've built a couple Frankenstein computers in the past myself. Yeah, that's right, Sterling Canvas. Silver dollars are a little bit different than the other constitutional. You do have to use a little bit different number with them. That's why I like that junksilverguide.com, because you can put in your silver dollars as well, and it'll give you the number for those too. So it helps with that little bit different calculation.
So there's sterling cannabis.
Yeah, that's right.
Clarified that.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not. It's actually 0.715. It's not 0.715. You're right. It's 0.7734 on the Morgans and the peace dollars. So.
Kevin Harper says can't hear you.
Oh.
What's going on with the volume there?
I don't know. Can other people hear us? It looks like we're bouncing out there.
Yeah.
All right. Vineyard Coin Searcher. How's it going? Hey, thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. All right. All right. So, yeah, it sounds like people can hear us. I'm not sure what's going on in your end there. Check it out. Maybe just turn us up or make sure you're not muted on YouTube. All right. Ha, your mom. All right. We got some good people joining us tonight. Thanks for joining us, everybody. And happy holiday, Martin Luther King Day. That's a great holiday to be celebrating for sure. All right. So
what's going on tonight?
Well, we got a full agenda as usual. A lot of times we start out with, all right, I know I got Raz for it not being all constitutional, but a lot of times we start off with, boom, constitutional silver.
Constitutional corner.
Oh, that's right, constitutional corner. See?
I was going to tell him that I was correcting
him. Yes, see, if Steve Rice was here, he'd be saying, see, that's why she's the boss. Keeps things going for us.
Hey, Silver Griffin is first time tuning in.
Hey, SG, thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. Oh, so Kevin says he muted. Okay. Well, trust me.
I wished I had a mute button sometimes.
Yeah, trust me, I've done that in the past too. So it's good that you solved your issue, though. We want you to be able to hear us. And then Off Grid Powers joined us, Mrs. TB.
Awesome.
OGP is here, Mrs. TB.
Cool.
All right. Sterling Cannabis loves that clip. What clip? Oh.
The little
you mean that
coin?
one? Sorry. Alright. Yeah, I kind of like it too. I just wish it didn't have pennies in it. It was all silver, but you know, you take what you got. So, alright. Holiday pay today. Alright, yeah, Cynthia Jacobson. What's going on?
Hey, Cynthia.
Cynthia, what is happening? We do have some giveaways. The normal giveaways, so we will be doing that. But yeah, we're going to talk about we're going to have our constitutional corner topic.
You said it right that time.
Yeah. I got corrected by the boss. Of course I said it right. So we kind of got a twofer for the constitutional corner, like an A and a B part tonight. So let me just say hi to a couple more people. Silver Tanifa's here. Hello, Silver Tanifa. Appreciate you joining us. And then Silver Saint 77's here. Hey, Silver Saint. Thank you for joining us. All right, so on Constitutional Corner, I just wanted to bring up for those of you who saw the video I put out a few days ago about the 410 dimes that I picked up off of Craigslist for a very good price. And I wondered if you guys stayed long enough to see the description on how to calculate the times value. So if somebody says that's 11 times, 12 times. I know that can be a little confusing for people, and I'll tell you, sometimes even for me, I think I got it figured out, but it does take a little bit of pulling out the phone and doing some math. So I tried to explain that actually when I reviewed the video, went back in and cut another piece a couple days later to add in there to just be a little bit more descriptive to help people out. So
it's great, and I think a lot of people have commented that they really appreciate you going through the math because even though we sometimes have a math question, it really is helpful for them to understand the calculations so that they're knowing when they're getting a good deal.
Yeah, so archaeology Mike says he stayed till the end but don't remember. Well, that's fine. I mean, that's a good reference point if you want to look it up. And basically, I can just tell you here real quick. So the times value is divided by 0.715, and we know that 0.715 is a magic number for constitutional silver with wear. So if somebody said that if you're at a coin show and somebody says that their constitutional silver is 13 times, then what you do is you take 13 and you divide by 0.715, and you would then be able to determine that they're selling it for 18 an ounce, $18.18 per ounce. So that's pretty important to know, because generally speaking, when you're going to buy it, that is how they're gonna relate it.
That's right. Hey, the
So-
coin hunting couple joined us.
Hey, coin hunting couple. Yep. So, also, let's say that you know spot, and you're getting ready to head out to a coin show, and you want to be able to know what the times value is going to be, what they're going to be selling it for. So if you were to take spot and multiply it, instead of the other one was divide, this is multiply by 0.715, that'll give you the X value. So if you take the current value of spot, multiply by 0.715, you would get the times value of 13.2 or 13.3, whatever it might be. So that's good. You need to know that before you head out, because then if you see a vendor that's got it at 12, if it's 13 and somebody's got it 12.5 or 12, you're getting a pretty good deal. So I always have that stuff, and I always get that information before I head out so that I know.
Freedom Stacker just joined us.
Hey,
And Silver
Freedom
Mana.
Stacker and Silver Mana. Cool.
Yes.
All right. So anyway, yeah, those are a lot of numbers and a little, it can be a little confusing. But I think if you're buying constitutional silver, it's really numbers that you got to be very familiar with, so that you know where you're at.
Well, and TB, you go through that at some length in your video.
Oh yeah.
And it may sound a little confusing when you're just listening to the numbers, but it is very helpful when people start seeing the numbers on the screen and the calculations, right?
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. It makes more sense. But again, might be good just to make a little note or something if you're heading out, because sometimes it can be a little difficult to remember on the spot. But yeah, it's good. It's good to have that information. So let me see. Silver Griffin says, "Cool name, Silver Mana." Yeah, I've always liked Silver Mana's name too. I think that's cool. Let me see. Silver Tanifa said, "Did anyone hear what happened to Coin Collector Ohio?
Oh.
Real sad. No, I haven't heard anything about that." Silver and Gold says, my LCS is easy, open coinflation, and add 5 cents to melt value for a quarter, half and dime. I don't know about the dollar coins. Haven't bought one yet. All right. Michael Mullins, what's going on, Michael? Thanks for joining us.
Hey there, Michael.
All right. Oh, Silver Tanifa says lost everything in a house fire. Oh, jeez.
Oh, man.
If you're interested in knowing how the coins survived a house fire, I did a video a few months ago with temperatures, and I would assume that most of them would survive, although they might not be pretty. They should survive. So, yeah, Mrs. TV and I went through a house fire and lost everything several years ago, and
it's just really
it's ugly. It's bad. It is
difficult situation to get through.
Nothing you never want to go through. All right. So Coin Silver, how's it going? So yeah, we were talking about constitutional silver in that offer up video. So I spent some time I made the video kind of long, but I wanted to just help people. I know that some of you veterans probably get a little tired of my calculations going through some of the basic stuff in these videos, but I get new people coming along quite a bit. And I just put it in there. You can always, fast forward and, get through the spots. Or, my key on YouTube is you can hit your, if you're on a computer, you can hit your right arrow key or left arrow key and skip 5 seconds at a time. So, once in a while I just hit the arrow key once or twice just to get past a intro or something. But, that's a little technique I use. But I just think it's important to, educate people, because the more educated you are, the better deals you're going to get, in my opinion.
Coin Collector Ohio.
Oh, does
Yeah.
the Coin Collector Ohio join us?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Look
that.
at that.
Oh, Coin Collector Ohio. We were just talking about you. Oh, man. Got some news. Yeah, Archaeology Mikey says you should get a fire and water resistant home safe for your collection of valuables. Well, that's for sure. No doubt about that. All right.
Stat
So-
sent Coin Collector Ohio here. Well, awesome. Thanks for joining us.
Yep, thank you very much. Silver Saints. Got the bananas out. I think those are bananas. Yep, those are bananas. All right, Joshua Witt. Is that White? The Witt? W-I-T-T-E? Witt?
We can get corrected if we're not saying it right.
Joshua's won a few things off our site. So, Daily Rant. Hey, Daily Rant says Tuba Franklin halves coming tomorrow. Oh, that is good. Love to hear that. All right. Let me see. Vertical Stacker laid out a challenge to the community to donate something, help rebuild a stack. All right. Sounds like a great thing to do.
All right.
All right. Archaeology Mikey's letting us know what he had for dinner tonight. Sounds good.
Grilled cheeseburgers and fries.
Yeah. Coin Collector Ohio says, sorry for being away for so long. No problem at all. Yeah, you need a safe for your hard drive. Save all my pictures. You know, that's not a bad idea when you're in photography. Dump those up to a hard drive and put them in a safe place. That's a very good idea. All right, Silver Ripples is throwing a dare out there. Hit that blue thumb button. Yeah, I'm in for that challenge too. I'll have to get some more information on it. Yeah, sounds good. All right, yeah, Silver Steeler. If you get some information on Coin Collectors Ohio situation, make sure you email it to me, text it to me, because I definitely would like to help out with that. Like I said, Mrs. TB and myself have been through that. We'd lost everything. It was devastating. We weren't really coin collectors much back then. We had some silver in our safe, but still, it's a tough time. Yeah, we're really sorry to hear about your loss, bud.
Know what it's like, but you know what? It can be better afterwards. Hopefully,
it's
everything works out well for you.
Yeah, you'll recover. There's a lot of pain and a lot of grief that goes along with it, but things do get better. So everybody's probably wondering why there's a black screen. So
what's going on there, TB? Why
I wanted to do part B of the Constitutional Corner. All right.
Part B. There was a part B.
There's a part B. Oh, it starts right here. So this is the first, folks. I got handed my Constitutional silver purchase today in a Taco Bell bag. He's like, sorry, I don't have any roll. I'm like, hey, I'll take it however you have it. So, all right. So, yeah. So I peeked in there and did a couple things, but I'm just going to say that, let's just dump it out and see what's in here real quick. All right. I don't want it to roll everywhere. All right, there it is. Woo! That's what we bought today. Let me turn this light off. It's giving kind of a yellow shadow. All right, so what do you think about that, huh?
Silver Ripple says, ha 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 ha, TB made a run for the border.
Yeah, he says, you don't mind that Taco Bell bag. I'm like, I'll take it however you want to give it to me. So I do have...
Coin Silver says, LOL, did you pick it up at the drive-thru? Are there pesos in there? Jerry Roberts wants to know.
Bought a few Morgans, take them out of there. So yeah, this is how it was handed to me, huh?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that was going to be my next question for you, Sterling Cannabis. How much do you guys think is here? I'm not going to do what's in the pile on this one. I need to do that one again. I had that little cute little thing I did what's in the pile instead of what's in the box. So Oh, I did get one tube, right? So
Oh, that was a happy
can-
accident.
you can see there's Mercury's, there's Roosevelt's, there's Walking Liberties, quarters. Let me see.
Hey, look who joined us. Caboose Stacker.
All right, cool. 3 tacos and 5 burritos is my guess. Well, there's nothing left in the bag, though. The bag's empty.
And that would be a little difficult to digest then.
All right. So we'll let people guess a few more times, and we'll keep this party going. But, yeah. I think these are Rosie's. Yep. Cool. Some beautiful.
You didn't ask them a question, did you?
Yeah, I just asked them to guess, see if how much they thought was in there.
There's no, not for a god though, right?
No, not for a gall. It was just to guess.
Just educated guesses here.
Oh, well, Michael M. got it. There is, and this wasn't for Gauguin. There's just curious. There's $60 space here.
Yeah.
$60. There's 2 rolls of halves, 2 rolls of quarters, and 4 rolls of dimes. Pretty easy. 20, 20, and 20.
Yeah, we had a few people fairly close.
Yep.
Michael said $62.45.
Could have been. Yeah, so what do you guys think? So I got to put it all in rolls and stuff. So, well, this is a curious one.
What is that?
This is a shiny one. Can't tell. It says it's a 1935, but I don't know. Looks weird. And maybe
you're
it's
gonna
been,
have to do a little testing on that one.
yeah, looks like maybe it's been plated or something. Not sure what's up with that one. But the rest are pretty nice, pretty cool, pretty typical. So, oops,
What'd you do there, TV?
caused my camera to go all bright. All right, so, C-Rad, what's happening? All right, yeah.
Yeah,
All
something
right.
a little different about that one.
Yeah. Coin Collector Ohio says, he'll be right back. Yeah, just cleaned. Yeah, I hope it's just cleaned. It's a 35. I mean, we'll see. But, yeah, these Mercury dimes look really nice in here. So, anyway, just thought it'd be cool to pour it out of the Taco Bell bag. And then I bought 3 Morgans as well. A 1988, 1985, and an 1899. Did I say 1988? And 1888, 1885, and an 1899. He sells me these for, $15 each. So nothing special about them, but, nice to have at $15 a piece. So I picked up a couple of them. Yeah. What am I going to do with all this stuff, Mrs. TV? I got to get it back in the Taco Bell bag, I guess. Check the
As long as
1943
the Chihuahua's not
silver.
chasing you, I think we're fine.
Michael says he'll take any 90% that we don't want. Oh, how nice of him to offer to take it off
What
our
a great
hands.
offer.
All right, sorry, I'm going to have to
That,
make some money, make some noise with the money here for a minute. 'Cause I thought about dumping it out. I didn't think about
putting it back
putting
in.
it back.
Oh,
But I
people
got to.
love the sound.
What sound?
That sound.
But yeah, I'll tube it all up later. Document it. I document all my purchases, date, what spot was at the time, how much you paid for it, which is always really easy from this guy. It's always the same amount, same times amount like we talked about earlier. And Mrs. TV, if you can keep an eye on the comments, because I'm busy scraping this stuff into the Taco Bell next to the tacos.
Yeah. Silver Ripple says it sounds like money. And Flamesilver says there's a little Chihuahua at the drive-through window requesting 700 Mexican pesos.
Yeah, it's kind of an unusual way to give it to me, but again, I trust the guy. We've done so much business together that he doesn't have to put in anything to prove that it's what it is. I mean, even if you put it in rolls with, paper rolls, you still don't know for sure exactly what's in those either. So, keep my face out of there. Dropped
You
a,
gonna climb under the desk or what there, TB?
yeah, I dropped a mercury dime. I have to retrieve it. I cannot allow it to exist under a desk.
Not wander away.
All right. Thank you for your patience, folks. As we got that cleaned up, let's put our little board back together again. All right.
All right, ECP East Coast Prospecting just
Hey.
joined us.
What's going on, ECB? Thanks for joining us. All right, so we just got through the Constitutional Corner. All right, I think it's time for a giveaway.
Drive-through.
Ooh, Constitutional drive-through. All right, folks,
so
we're
what's
going to do a
going on?
giveaway. We're going to go back to the 3-bag process again.
Okay.
I don't really like this bag. This isn't kind of my style, but the black ones are so hard to see. So we're going to do a giveaway. And Mrs. TB, you've got the answers over there.
I do. Do I have the questions?
You have those as well. All right, Carrie and Terry Kellogg, what's happening? Can you gaw a taco instead? Yeah, I'll tell you. Sometimes I'd rather give up a taco than a Constitutional Silver. I'm prying that out of my hands.
Don't start calculating how much you can buy in Constitutional Silver now for for what you have at.
Yeah, all right, so we're going to do a giveaway, and we have a question, and, oh man, I hate to tell you, I think out of the 3 questions, 2 of them are pretty easy, so why don't we do the hard one first, and the winner gets to pick from a bag, all right? All right. Hey, Elton Jones, how's it going? So the first one does require math, and also that you,
Math.
watched my video. All right. Can you do guess the year on a silver coin? I could do that one of these times. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Clinton S. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Clinton? Hey, I just want you to know we Mrs. TV hung that record on our wall, and it actually looks pretty darn cool. So, yeah, we got that thing up and displayed now. It's pretty cool in our office. All right, so we're here in time for a giveaway. All right, so here is the question, and you will be able to pick a bag once we get the question going. So that's going to be the answer. Okay.
Okay. Don't hold that under the camera like you did the one time now.
All right.
Just makes for a really short turnaround when they see the answer.
All right, so to be able to pick a bag here, let me get these out of the way and just line these back up again.
All right,
All
TV.
right,
They're
so
waiting for the question.
In my recent video about picking up 410 silver dimes from OfferUp, what was the times value I paid for the dimes? Go. Hey, the Wolf 56, thanks for joining us. So, like 13 times, 14 times. I did the calculation in that video, and what was the times value that I ended up paying for those dimes? I need exact amount. One guess only, please, to kick this off. The exact amount. So we are looking at the answers.
Let you know there is a decimal point in the answer.
Oh, she throws out a clue right away.
All right, yep.
All right. So maybe my explanation earlier about how to figure that out might have come in handy, huh?
Perhaps.
And don't confuse it with how much I paid for spot, which it looks like some people might be. I need to know how much was the times value.
How many decimal points do you want out there, TB?
I think I need two decimal points because that's how I gave it in the video. So we've had some close people, but what was the percentage or what was the number that I gave in the video?
Read the question again. C-Rod stepped out for coffee.
In my recent video about picking up 410 silver dimes from OfferUp, what was the times value that I paid for the dimes? Like 14 times, 15 times, 15.50 times. Oh man, I wish I got them for 1 times sterling canvas. What? Silver Stealer? What? Clinton? What? Yeah, we just don't like to, because if you let multiple guesses, they just go by so fast, and you inadvertently miss somebody, and
Yeah. So I don't know. It depends on what you want to do here.
I want to go one more. I think she knows it because she wants to guess again. So yeah, you guys go ahead and guess again. You can guess another round, and let's see what you got here.
Okay,
All right,
hey,
Mr. Popzilla, what's going on? So, oh, there it is.
There it is.
We gave Michael M time to go watch the video.
Hey, congratulations, Michael M.
Michael M guessed 8.75. That is what the calculation worked out to. 8.75 was the times. What a great deal that was, huh? 8.75 times for those pickup of those dimes. So yeah, congratulations, Michael. Yeah, sorry, winning. You had 8.7, but we wanted to, have it be what was said in the video of 8.75.
There must be a consolation prize.
There probably will be. Yeah, not a bad deal at all, huh? Coin silver. All right, so Michael M, you get to pick from one of these bags.
Oh, which
bag are you gonna pick from? What color would you like to win from?
Choose which bag you want the winnings from.
Michael M. All right. That weird turquoise one, he says. Yeah, that is a weird one, isn't it, Michael M? All right. So let's take these two off the screen. Let's put these back on just so it's not all black on the screen. And let's see what Michael M has won.
Right. You don't have a drum roll or anything?
Well, that was almost. That sounded like Mario music, didn't it? Gosh, come on out of there.
I went too many hours playing Mario.
There you go. It's a 1966 40% Kennedy. Congratulations,
Nice.
Michael M. Ooh, she's a beaut. He's a beaut. He's a beaut. Yeah. All right, Michael M., you got yourself a 66 40% JFK. Congratulations.
Hey, Mr. Steve Rice has joined us.
Steve Rice.
All right.
What's going on, bud? Yeah, we needed you here. The boss is being bossy. Needed you here earlier.
I know, that's shocking. Shocking news.
And then archaeology, Mikey, I don't know if you'll win something later tonight, but I do want you to know that I have your dime I'm going to mail out with all these other things. The one from Saturday night, Silver Stealer and Winnings live stream, I do have that dime ready for you to go out. So you'll be getting that. I'll mail them out the same time as the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, and Sterling Silver and Winning, they're getting a lot more subs.
Sterling Silver Stealer.
I think
you said Sterling.
Silver Stealer, sorry about that.
Yeah, their subs are kicking up there for sure. Really... So they were talking about their 1,000 sub giveaway that night, so isn't that cool?
That's awesome.
So Silver Stealer, you can pass it on. Forgot to say that. So yeah, so it looks like Coin Collector Hiles wants his information passed on. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's Tiffany Blue. In fact, you are right, Winnie, because on the front of this thing, it says Tiffany. That's why I've been keeping it like that. I don't want people to think they're winning jewelry or something. All right. So, next on our list of things we wanted to talk about tonight is the 2020 W quarter privy mark. How many have heard that the U.S. Mint has announced that they're putting a privy mark on the 2020 W quarters? I think that that's okay at some level, but have you seen what they're putting on those quarters?
Oh, that's right. That was kind of unusual what they're doing for that privy, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not real thrilled about it. But yeah, I got a picture here I'm going to show Rosebud. And I mean, I guess, well, let me just show the picture. So let me pull it up here. And you can keep an eye on the chat for me, Mrs. Stevie, for a
Sure.
minute. And this is the same thumbnail that Sal used on his video. But, so yeah, apparently they're going to do a V75, and I guess that's marking the end of the World War II. And so we got ourselves a V75, and I just, all the things they could have done, why don't you put, if you want to mark the end of the war, why don't you put a tank on it, or a soldier on it, or, you know what I mean? I mean, V75, I mean, I don't know if that's actually been, if that's the real thing, but that looks, I just can't believe they do a privy mark, and that's what they do.
Yeah, that's
It just,
kind of.
this looks kind of corny to me, but.
Yeah. Archaeology Mikey says, hey TB, did you hear that the Mint is going to change the half dollars design in 2021?
I did not hear that. I would be surprised about that if they did. That would probably be pretty I don't know, people like JFK, but only privy we're collecting is a Bigfoot privy. I saw.
OGP for you, the Bigfoot privy. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a Bigfoot coin around at the coin show the other day. I thought about you there, OGP. Yep, I think you're gonna have to do some coin roll hunting for sure, Daily Ramp. But what do you guys think? I believe that it was inspired. I believe they said it was inspired V75.
I'm not sure how that connects.
Yeah, but
It's a little vague.
yeah, I don't know. I just think it looks like it was just kind of thrown in there late, and it is a bit boring for a privy mark.
Unusual.
Yep, Clinton says the Mint is also changing the ASC design too. Yeah, not just ASC, but the AGE. Both of the Silver Eagle and the Gold Eagle. The reverse is going to be changed for 2021 too. So. All right, so. Yeah, my wife said it sounded fun going coin roll hunting. It is. Yeah, it takes its time consuming, and smaller coins are a challenge on your eyes. I just did a box of halves the other day, and I still got another box of halves to go through, and Mrs. TV and I still haven't gone through that box of quarters yet.
How does that happen?
All right.
I think you're too busy searching out the next deal.
Yeah, they should have put World War II or something on it instead. Yeah, I agree. Like one of a little tank or a soldier or something like that would have been really cool.
Some little icon, a picture of something.
And what's V75? I mean, 75 years. Well, what does the V represent? Is it
Victory, maybe.
victory? I guess.
Yep.
All right, so Silver Pritches.
Hey.
Thank you for joining us. Yeah, we just were talking about the new privy mark that they're putting on the 2020 W quarters. Yeah, I know, Silver Ripples. We need to hunt those quarters for sure. We're just so busy all the time. We just need to take a couple hours one day, hang out together, and do it. So V equals victory. So victory 75, I guess. Interesting. All right. So it sounds like most of you guys aren't big fans either. For those who may have just popped in, let me pull it back up again. This is what I found out there. Just the V75 written right above the Liberty. So.
Yeah, we were waiting to be wowed by, hey, this is the first privy mark. What?
Yeah.
Looks like they didn't want to change anything on their die set.
Yeah. All right.
Coin Silver says lackluster appeal. Looks cluttered now.
Oh, Clinton says I can send those quarters to him and he'll search them for us. That's very nice of him.
Well, that would be so gracious of you.
All right, yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate with how heavy coins are. Man, you just can't really easily send very much of them anywhere without it costing you a fortune.
Oh, here's somebody that understands. A winning image says not the first privy, the third. I didn't know. Did they have? Oh, all right.
Oh,
I thought I heard that it was the first, but
yeah,
Oh.
I'm not aware of any other privies either, but maybe so.
She's educating us.
The daily
Let's
rant is
see.
just on the W's, right? Yeah, I believe it was just going to be on the W's that they put these privy marks. And so there's only a limited amount of W's that get out there too. So I think they're limited to 1 million or 2 million or something.
Hey, what about the U.S. Mint raising prices? What's going on with that? Just a few things, or
Yeah,
what?
no, we were going to talk about that last week. Yeah, the U.S. Mint looks like they're raising prices on all their products, so it's quite significant too. They and let me see. I got some information on that as well, there, Mrs. TV. So let me see. All right, so here we go. Let me get back to here. So let's look at a little grid here. So we kind of let me just make sure we kind of quickly change topics here. That's not the button I wanted.
Alright,
Let me,
now
of course.
what are you doing? You're getting an update.
Of course. Close that out. And of course, close that out. Oh man, I hope I didn't just close the wrong thing.
I could have canceled on that one.
Yeah, alright. So
You
let me go.
can.
Alright.
There we are. Back to where we started. What were you going to try to show us there, DB?
Alright. Alright, Clinton. Thank you very much for joining us.
Stopping by.
It's great to hear from you, and tell the wife we said hi and hope to see you again soon, buddy. Alright, so yeah, we're going to talk about the U.S. Mint raising prices. So I've got a grid here that shows some of the stuff, so let's go over and take a look. So you can see here in the far right column is the amount of increase and some of the things. You know, of note there is down towards the bottom of the grid that the ATB National Park coin, so this would be the 5-ounce coin, has gone up $23.30.
Ooh.
That's a significant increase. Native American 250 coin box gone up $13. So you can see here that we've got some significant increases in this stuff.
Right, that's pretty amazing.
So let me show you this other one too. So you can see here the 2020 American Silver Eagle Proof has gone up $8.55. So I got a little screen print I did on that one. So you can see here, if you go out and buy one of those now, they're up to $64.50. And they were $55.95, so that's quite an increase. Let me get out my trusty calculator here real quick.
Oh, more math.
No, I just want to do a little percentage here. So if we do 55.95, I should have did this ahead of time, and we divide by 64.50.
Yes. Then what does it come up to be?
That's more than 10%. I guess I could have figured that out in my head. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, quite an increase that they're doing here. I'm not really sure that's a good move, honestly, for the U.S. Mint. I think the U.S. Mint is struggling already with getting some sales, and I'm not sure that increasing the prices by that much. I mean, I think people would tolerate a little bit, right? But those are some pretty serious increases. And so, yeah, that's not good news. All right, so what did you do today? How's it going? And it looks like Majestic Sounds of Coins joined us. Hey, what's going on? All right. So yeah, so just kind of in line with that. So I went to a coin show over the weekend and bought a few things, not a whole lot. But let me show you one of the things I did buy. So those of you know, I think most of you know that I collect the silver proof sets, not the regular proof. I'm not really sure why I collect them, because a lot of times you can't get your money back out of them. But one of the things I picked up at the coin show was this 2019 silver proof set. And one of the reasons why I waited to buy it, now it's still for sale at the Mint, last I checked, picked it up for $50. to get it from the mint with shipping. I think it cost you about $63. In fact, maybe it went up for 2020. Yeah, I picked it up for $50. The only thing is it did not come with the reverse proof penny. It's like, I really don't need the penny. But yeah, so got about $13 cheaper by getting it at a coin show instead of from the mint. So it's pretty cool, huh? But if anybody has one of those reverse proof pennies and would maybe like to do a trade or something for it, let me know. I wouldn't mind having one. I just didn't, he wanted like, I don't know, 20 or $25 for one. And I know you got them basically for free when you ordered them with the proof set. But anyway, if anyone has an extra one laying around, let me know if you want to trade a little something for it. But yeah, pretty good deal, huh? $50 for the silver proof set that's currently on the U.S. Mint site for quite a bit more than that. I have not seen the 2019, Winning Edge Photography says, I have not seen a 2019 quarter in Indiana yet. They say they are going to distribute them better this time.
Really?
All right. Just going back a little bit, make sure Archaeology Mikey says he has 3 of the silver proof sets. And Steve Kleck says that's a good deal. All right. Cauliflower pizza. Can't say that really sounds good to me.
That sounds great, but that's me and what are you doing today?
So Sterling Cannabis says this, that, 40%. Not sure what he's responding to on that one, but and Archaeology Mikey says he likes the fruit bat design on the 2020 quarter. Yeah, a lot of people are liking that. I just don't like bats.
Steve Rice says pennies. We don't need no stinking pennies.
Kay Matheson a little earlier said just another government scam. Yep, always trying to get the old money.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah,
Another
Steve,
way to get more money from us.
Yeah, Steve Clark said almost 20% increase. I know, that's a lot, isn't it? All right.
Michael M says, I want me TB on a coin.
That would be nice. I got some rounds, but not many, that's for sure. All right. So anyway, yeah, I thought that, this obviously the U.S. Mint increasing their prices affects all of us. And like I said, they're already struggling. Silver Wolverine did a video the other day about the U.S. Mint having really low sales here lately. All right. So I don't know. What do you think? You want to do another giveaway, Mrs. TV?
Well, I would let you do that.
All right.
You have my permission. Yes, it is time.
Yeah, Steve Rice says if there's a TB coin, it has to be 90%. It might be hard to come up with a 90%er. All right,
that would seem appropriate, though.
That would seem appropriate. Yeah, one of the guys at the coin, one of the coin vendors told me that the reason why the U.S. Mint didn't raise their price when they changed the change over to $9.99 on the quarters was because they were paying a premium getting the 90% blanks. So when they switched over to the $9.99, that's what everybody else was using, and that's why they didn't have a price increase. It was interesting. I don't know if it's true or not, but.
Right. Okay, TB. So what is?
All right. So we have
the
2 more bags. Let me get these out of here. 2 more bags here to pick from.
Alrighty. So
and
this one.
Here is the
with
question.
or with no math.
Oh,
TB.
I get a crown privy on my TB coin. Awesome. For the King of Constitutional, probably, right? All right. So here's a question. I think you guys, you gals that are into the stuff are going to know this pretty quick, but here we go. For a pick of a bag, there are 3 key or semi-key dates for the Mercury dime. What are they? I just need the years, not the mint or mintages.
Just the years.
Just the year. So what are the 3 key or semi-key dates? I know there's more than 3 if you look at such and such, but generally speaking, if you were to go look and say, what are the 3 key or semi-key dates, you'd come back with these 3. I need all 3 on the same line. All right, just one guess each, please. for now. So what are the three, and I should have told you, I should have maybe not even told you how many, but what are the key or semi-key dates for Mercury dime? All right, so keep guessing. Oh man, I should have thought this one through. All right, you can go ahead and stop. All right, go ahead and
see it?
stop. Yep, I see it. Go ahead and stop. I'll give you some forgiveness on not putting the 19 in there, but I see silver and AU with what I was looking for. See that? Pretty close to the beginning. Silver and AU.
You thought it would be fairly quick.
So it was, the answer was 1916, 1921, and 1926. So it's a 1916D, the 1921P, 1921D, and the 1926S. I just found the 1926S in my, when I was looking through my Mercury Dimes the other day. Oh, it's S? Oh, this is a, I wrote D on here. I think this is actually an S. I think I wrote the wrong thing on there. So, let me give you a little bit of history on here. All right. So, 1916D, we all know about the 1916D. It's considered to be the key date of the Mercury Dime series. The first year of issue had a mintage of just 264,000 pieces, by far the lowest of the series. Now, in 1921, the deal with that is mintages of all smaller silver denominations dropped considerably in the early 1920s. And 1921 dime is now considered to be one of the semi-key dates in the series with a total mintage of 1,230,000 pieces. Luckily enough, though, plenty of the pieces have survived in all grades, as the low mintage was soon noticed by collectors who picked the coins out of circulation before the Great Depression. In uncirculated condition, however, the 1921 Mercury dime is pretty difficult to find. 1921D, same like the Philadelphia, but it had a low mintage output of just over 1 million, representing the second lowest of the series. Then in the 1926S, the Mercury dime follows the same story as the Lincoln Cent and the Buffalo Nickel, the same date. The mintage was reasonably low at 1,520,000 pieces, and quality is average, although many do come weakly struck. Virtually all pieces, however, were released into circulation, and uncirculated examples are difficult to find. All right, so there's your Mercury dime education for the for the evening.
So it was silver and gold, right? That
silver and AU, yep.
AU. So silver and AU, send your contact information to tb@talkingbullion.com, and I'll make sure he mails that out.
Yep, we need your mailing address if we're going to mail some. Oh, we have to have silver and AU pick a bag.
Oh,
Sorry,
that would be good. Let's see what silver AU. What would you like to choose?
Yeah, I forgot. Got so busy reading my my lesson that. All right. So Silver Steeler says he's got 2. All right. So which bag would you like there? Silver and AU. He's going for the red one. He or she. Sorry, I don't know what you are. We'll just say they are going for the red one. All right. So, all right. Now the red one here. Now this is your first call, Wayne, so I don't want to confuse you here. There's 3 coins in here, but you only get to pick one of them. Okay? I decided to give you a choice.
That's a new thing that you just did. You haven't done that before, have you?
No, I said there might be a little slant on it tonight. What I did is I decided to give a choice on the quarter. So not all 3, but
one of the 3.
One of the 3. So you can choose
your selection.
Either a Washington quarter, a Barber quarter, or a Standing Liberty quarter. This is 1964. This is an 1899, and this is a no date, which is pretty common. I don't have a whole lot of the SLQs because I don't collect them, and this is why. Because the difference in silver between here and here is quite a bit.
Significant. Mm-hmm.
So I like them. I'm a stacker, so
Do you
I
want to
stack
put
them.
them under that coin cam there, TB?
I can.
Yeah, show them both sides.
All right. So he's looking, or they are looking. So let me put let's get this out of there. There's the Washington quarter. The 64s are usually in pretty good shape.
Mm-hmm.
Here is the barber. Fairly typical for a barber.
Mm-hmm.
So, very normal. And the SLQ, which is a pretty cool quarter. It's just the dates were high on them, so they wore off really quickly. And I love the bird on the back of these things. So if you're a silver stacker, you would probably want the
says
Washington.
Silver and AU. I don't have a barber. I also buy the Washingtons, less wear. So I will do the barber. All right, congrats.
All right, cool. The barber quarter is coming your way. It is an $18.99. All right, not bad at all. I thought that was pretty cool if I gave you guys a choice, guys and gals. So let me make note that you're going to take the barber quarter, and again, need your address if we're going to send it to you. So congratulations, that's a good win as far as I'm concerned. All right. Yeah, those. If you look in the books, those will cost you a little bit more on the barbers for sure. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that SLQ Silver Birch says best reverse on the SLQ. Love that eagle.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Really
I'd
nice.
like to have a really nice one without any wear on it. I assume it would cost some money. So yeah, that is a nice coin.
Yep. TV made it a little bit tough for you guys on that choice there.
Yeah, my barbers and my SLQs aren't in really good shape because again, they just got thrown in usually once in a while with what I buy, but I don't go out and try to buy them. So
Yeah.
so I don't have a whole lot to give you. Oh, Elton says he would have taken the TB round. Oh, my 3-ounce pocket round. I love this thing. I don't carry it on my pocket because it's a little heavy, but look at that 2018 stamp on the side. I've got a couple 2-ouncers and a couple 1-ouncers too, but I'm saving those for special events that may come up. All right, so boy, Mrs. TB, look at the time. It has gotten away from us.
Oh no.
So let's see what else.
You have another giveaway that you need to do, or are you going to read something else here?
You know what? I'd like to cover one more thing if you guys don't mind going a couple minutes late, because I think this impacts all of us.
That's right.
Just want to see here. Okay. This happened. I thought Joe Carpenter might join us tonight. Joe actually commented on another channel's video. And I commented back, we kind of got this little discussion going. And I know we've talked about this in the past, but I think this is pretty important. So let me go over to here. Nope. Right there, that one. All right. So I want to talk about the implication of taxes on if you were to sell some or all of your stack. So I'm bringing up SD Bullion's website, and Joe was not aware that if you sold Constitution of Silver, that you could be reported for selling it.
At a certain amount, though.
At a certain amount, right?
Yeah.
So, but there's other things that don't have to be reported. So there's a tax form here. So this is really cool. It's out on SD Bullion's website, and if we come down here. It's got some good information, but I'm not going to read through all this. But the one I want to kind of look at here is right down here. So what it says so this form that has to be filled out is called a 1099-B. And so if you go if you sell to an online buyer and dealer, online bullion dealer or go into a LCS and you have this amount. So let's see, if you have 32 ounces of gold, which, I don't have that to sell, but you may, or 1,000 troy ounces of silver rounds, they have to report you to the IRS. And also notice down here that there's some gold requirements as well. And then the final thing, if you notice down here, is constitutional silver. If you sell $1,000 face value, they have to report it to the government. So that's kind of a bummer. And then also there's a tax too, 28% that the government charges you when you do sell it.
Cha-ching.
So here's Miss TB, if you can keep an eye on the checks. I can't see the check right now.
There's some nice purchases people are talking about. But go ahead and talk about this tax thing, because we were just like, oh man.
So here's a nice little picture of what we just looked at. So this text here is just visualized right here. Gold bars per ounce, silver bars per ounce, platinum, palladium, 25 ounces or more, gold Canadian maple leaves, gold Cougarans, gold Anza or Libertads, and constitutional silver. So all this has to be reported. And when you sell, you have to pay, what kind of tax is it? It's missing, what's the tax called? 28%.
Oh, capital gains?
Capital gains tax.
Capital gains tax.
But here's another important thing here, and this is really important to know. These things right here are not taxed. They are taxed. These are not reportable if you sell them. Now, if you're a legal person and you follow the laws, even though they're not reportable, you would still pay your taxes on them, right?
Right.
But look at this. American Silver Eagles, you do not have to report, no matter how many you sell. Armenian Noah's Ark, the Silver Philharmonic. There's some Canadian silver maple leafs. And then also on the gold side, the American Gold Eagle is not, you don't have to report. So, Mrs. TB and I have been, primarily collecting or buying the Canadian maple leaf because we just really like this 9999 49s pure gold. But, this could maybe change your decision on what you're going to buy, because the American Gold Eagle is not required to be reported. So is reporting a big deal? I mean, I don't know. I guess not, if that's the law, right? We want to follow the laws.
Yeah, and you're going to pay your taxes.
You're going to pay your taxes anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I thought this would be helpful for you, for you to be able to, you might want to change your buying habits if you're if you're getting one of these things as opposed to something else. Like, we can just as easily buy the American Gold Eagle as we can the Canadian Maple Leaf, right? So anyway, I really thought that was interesting, and I'd seen this article before. I read this article before, but Joe Carpenter talking about it just had me pull it back up again and just kind of revisit this really, I think, pretty critical information. So anyway, I hope you guys found that useful and helpful, and maybe think about how that may impact your stacking and collecting habits. So there you go. That's why Silver Ripples buys AGEs. So, Silver Britches added that to his video today. Interesting. Joe, we were just talking about oh man, Joe did get scammed from eBay. Oh man, that's a bummer, Joe. Well, hopefully he'll be able to take care of you.
Yeah.
So Silver Ripple says he learned that back in 2017. All right. Cool.
Well, we learned that in 2020.
Yeah,
but
Michael,
mostly, we think about, if we were to need constitutional silver, it would be more for, hey, buying a commodity with it or something if things hit a rough spot.
Yeah, we hope to not have to take in $1,000 and sell it.
Yeah.
All right, so
Mhm.
Michael M says he needs to find the law in Canada now.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, that is a really good point.
Yeah.
So Joe Carpenter is at the is at the eBay seller Island 9333. That's good for us to know that for
Yeah.
sure.
Don't use that one.
So yeah, I would be interested in knowing. If you want to send me some more details on what they sent you and how eBay handled it and stuff, it'd be good to know. But yeah, that's a bummer. But I think it'll be taken care of. It's just a bummer to have to go through it all.
Well, Joe Carpenter says all being refunded, but pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, just such a headache and such a disappointment. We're really happy with the people in the community here. It's such a great community. That great sharing information and just chatting and having fun getting along.
All right, Wolf. The Wolf 56. Good night. We're doing our final giveaway here, which is the white bag here, and most people probably know what's in there. But yeah, it's getting late. Let's
that's right, TB.
Let's do this final.
I'm letting you talk a little bit longer tonight.
Oh, I really wanted to. Yeah.
That's an important topic, though, to cover. So.
Yeah, Silver Britches says it's for a 24-hour period. It is a 24-hour period, and if you look at that SD Bullion website, they give some examples on. I came in one day and sold this much, and came in the next day and sold this much when it had to be reported. So I kind of skipped over most of that, but yeah, it is a 24-hour period, and I suspect you could probably, go to different places if you really needed to. But again, follow the law, pay your taxes. Capital gains 28% really sucks, but it is what it is. So yeah, yep. Corolla AE86, hello there, says saving up someday to buy land with AGE $50 space.
Oh,
there you go.
Great plan.
That sounds really, really like a great idea.
All right then, TB. So what's our final question? Is there any math in this one? Oh.
No, there's numbers but not math. All right, so this is for the final bag, and here is the question. What year was the Mercury dime the only silver coins for that year from the U.S. Mint? And also, which mint produced the most dimes that year? So two-part question. One answer per person. Need both answers on the same line. What year is the Mercury dime the only silver coins for that year from the U.S. Mint? And also, which mint produced the most that year? All right. Vertical stacker, what's going on? AG Radium Steve, how's it going? All right. Sorry, I didn't see what the wolf said.
Yet?
That Silver Steel I agreed with. I didn't see that one. TB's questions are outside my IQ. All right.
Sometimes you have to do a little Google search.
Yep, I want you guys to search. I want you guys to learn something. Giving away our silver, you gotta work for it. Trying to see what the wolf said. Alright, I can't. I gotta keep an eye on the answers.
Yeah.
Steve Rice said Nevada.
Usually somebody says rutabaga. So.
Alright, what year was the Mercury dime the only silver coins for that year from the U.S. Mint? Also, which mint produced the most that year? All right.
Mercury dimes, only silver coins.
So what did Silver Man say? TV's questions are outside my IQ. Oh, come on.
Oh, nobody got it. Do you want to do another round there, TV?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot to. Yeah, you can go ahead and guess again.
All right.
Give us another. You guys can go through it again. All right, so I need two things on the same line. The year and which mint produced the most. All right. Keep this stream going.
Keep the guesses rolling in.
All right. Still looking. I hope my data is accurate.
People are coming up with some numbers around it now and then, but not that. there's the turnip answer right there. Thank you, Michael M. That one turns up all the time. We knew it would turn up.
No idea on the trivia.
Oh, man.
Steve Rice is going for 1342 of the Athens Mint.
Funny, but no. Wow.
Your Google is broke.
Oh, man.
14 p.
TB, what's going to happen if nobody guesses that? Keep guessing, guys, till we find it.
Oh, Alex Coiner Hunter just joined. He'll get it. He always does.
No.
Alex, the question is, what year was the Mercury dime the only silver coins for that year from the U.S. Mint? Also, which mint produced the most dimes that year? So we'll need both answers on the same line.
The year and the mint.
All right. So we're getting a little warmer. AG Radium Steve says he might just be lazy. All right, I need both the year and the mint on the same line, folks. We've had some answers, but not both on the same line.
Oh.
All right, you can stop. And I'm assuming people are putting in multiple answers at this point.
Yeah.
All right, coin silver, got it. 1931 Philadelphia Mint. So coin silver, you had the 31 before, but you didn't have the P on the same line. And then Joe had 31, but he had West Point. So coin silver, got it.
All right, congrats.
So just a little bit of back history here. The Philadelphia, let me just tell you the story. Mercury dimes were struck at all three mints in 1931, but the totals were meager. Just 6.21 million pieces combined.
You can take a breath and read a little slower.
They were a far cry from the typical mintages of a few years earlier. Despite their relative scarcity, the 1931, 31D, and 31S trio are reasonably priced in circulated grades. They were the only U.S. silver coins from that year. Philadelphia Mint made $3,150,000. Denver Mint made $1,260,000, and San Francisco Mint made $1,800,000. All right, so coin silver. All right, back to that. Always got to give you guys the backstory. You know that. All right. So here's what you got. Everybody probably knows what it is. We're going to get into this white bag. It is a... It is a Roosevelt dime. Man, there was a question about a Mercury dime. I should have had a Mercury in there.
You
but
should have, TB,
but because we didn't know which bag was going to be picked, we ended up being the last bag for the question.
That's true.
Yes.
Dime time.
Yeah, Steve Rice, I believe it was because of the Depression, and they didn't need any of the other coins. Is this... many of
It's
you
the
know.
most common denominator that people were using, or
Yeah, they just because of the Depression, they just didn't have to make a lot of coins back then, so they only made the that one. So
interesting story behind that.
All right, you're welcome,
right,
Coin Silver. Congratulations.
And I sent the TB's email address there, so you can send us the address where you want that mail to.
And then Archaeology Mikey's asking if I've seen 1917 World War I movie. No, I have not. I've seen it advertised on TV.
We hear a lot about World War II, but not too much about World War I.
Yeah, this is a movie that's supposed to be pretty good. I think it's won a lot of awards, but... All right. Note to self, copy whatever Coin Silver says on trivia.
Vertical stacker. That's funny.
Yeah, dime would buy you a steak back then, no kidding.
Oh, that's true.
All right, everybody. Well, we really appreciate you joining us tonight. We
thanks.
gave away some nice silver, had some great educational questions, had some pretty good topics, I thought, about the privy and tax and U.S. Mint raising their prices, and had to do another constitutional corner out of a Taco Bell bag. But you know, what you gonna do? You take what you can get. So, All right. Is it true, Talking Bullion, that he had the peace dollar been admitted for more than 1 year? They went on true proof. Yeah, I believe so. That's what I heard. I think you're right about that. A dime could buy a steak. I don't know, Michael, probably a dime could probably buy a lot back then. Yeah, have a great night too. What did you do today? We really appreciate you joining us tonight. Thank you, Silver Ripples. We really appreciate you coming along and hanging out and engaging with us.
Thanks as always for all your support, Silver Ripples.
And Silver
Silver
Stealer.
Stealer. And winning
Image photography.
image photography.
Archaeology Mikey, thank you for joining us. Mike Cheresny.
Oh,
Thank you very
Jonathan
much.
Reese saying hello, but
Steve
Jonathan,
Klex,
we're just starting to say
Daily
goodbye.
Rant. Yeah, Jonathan Reese, we're just getting ready to cut off the stream. We started at 9 and try to most nights, keep it. Most weeks keep it to an hour. So
We go a little bit over, but usually not too much.
yeah, but we do appreciate you popping in and saying hi. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Slow Stacker. Have a good night, Michael. Take care. The Wolf, take care. Hey, Slow Stacker, we're just getting ready. I wonder if maybe another stream just ended because we're getting some people popping in on us.
Could be.
All right, Corolla AE86, thank you for joining us. Take care of yourself. Good night, Coin Silver. All right, you guys. Oh, thank you very much, Jonathan. We appreciate that. All right, Slow Stacker, take it easy. Take it easy, everybody. Good night.
Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great night and a great week.
Yep, good night.